Eu uso pouco. Já falamos de cima bastante.
Brazil are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And already we're underway here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Rafael Varane. He's solid.
Adriano! And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Kaká gathers from the goal kick. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's only too happy to take that back. Kaká shifted upfield. Neymar. Chouameni to Greenwood. Neymar. Pull it. Nice bit of trickery. He's got away. Lovely feet. Here comes the cross. And he was alert to it. That's a lovely, neat pass. Greenwood. Neymar in acres of space out wide. Not the most accurate pass. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And this is Adriano. Marquinhos does really well to win the ball there. It's going to be another throw. Flashes it across. Now it's Hullet. He's played it back. Thuram constantly looking for the ball into the box. Brazil so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Thuram. And it's Hullet. Boca Juniors were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Greenwood. Pirlo. And here's Del Piero. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Kaká plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Thuram. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Del Piero. It's out for a goal kick. Pirlo is the team's great visionary. Endrick. Oh, nicely intercepted. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He's had it taken off him. Brazil looking to pass their way through. Thuram. And the finish! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
He rises! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Rodri really couldn't have done much better with that. He was under so much pressure.
Pull it. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Well, there is a look that says it all. And Del Piero! Same again, same outcome.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Now it's Greenwood. Endrick. Pirlo deals with that comfortably. Kaká quietly revving up. Oh, good-looking ball. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Played back. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Looking to play him in. Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he cuts out the supply. Looking for the run. And this is Hullet. And he's in on goal. Shoots! They've got to be quick to recover this. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Adriano actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
That's a sharp pass. Applies the finish! And that's caused a worry or two.
His reputation is better.
Gente. Assistência inteligente, né? Sem agora. Time desse, ele dá assistência
Driving forward. And it's Kaka.
lag de internet, ó. Ó o bugador.
It's Hullet.
Ó o bugador. Pode deixar para sair ali, bugador.
Threads one in. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Viu, bugador?
Nice control. Rodri. And the referee brings the first half to a close. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So, no breakthrough from either side. 0-0 after 45 minutes of action.
Señoras y señores, en la pantalla se mostrará un boletín informativo del Departamento de Policía Regional. Cambio en Boca Juniors. Número 7, número 93.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Adriano has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. Hendrick! Now, how often do you see that?
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Hendrick. Looking for options for movement. That has not gone well. Brazil come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Now it's Rodri. Chance here to counter. Pull it. Adriano. It could be this. Adriano! Mighty close.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Chouameni. Now it's Rafael Leao. Well, that is one way to stop him. Neymar. Oh, can he finish? It's in! The second half sparked straight into life. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Brazil have fired themselves in front.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Knocks it out wide. That's a shade optimistic. Rafael Varane is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Almost an hour gone.
Alex.
Well, that looks a decent ball.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Knocks it into space. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
He has found the way through. Marquinhos, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, Red, nice interception. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Oh, played right into his path. Up he goes! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Now that's well seen too. Has a look and plays it forward. And he skips past his man. He's shifted. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And he's being shifted off it. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence.
You need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
James Rodriguez. James has been caught there, it's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. It's a good 35 yards out, this.
Cambio en Boca Juniors. Número 5, número 20. Entran número 17, número 22. Se va a realizar un cambio.
It's loose now and they want to get it back. And it's Pato. Foot in. And he's picked out the run. Ferdinand calmly anticipates. So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period. 1-0 the score. Now it's Rafael Leao. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Now it's Rafael Leao. James Rodriguez. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rodri, the man that is tenacity personified. No, it's come to nothing. He's had a shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there?
Brazil nearly finished it off there. Now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
And the shot! And for a moment, time stood still. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And that's going to be a booking. And he's gone backward here. Brazil moments now away from seeing this one out. He's had it taken off him. 4 extra minutes added on. Saliba, not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. And this is Bale. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Pato wins the duel this time. Endrick. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Endrick picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Ixi, cara.
Well, there is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. In with the challenge. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
It's got to be Alexandre Pato. His strongest attribute is his speed. He can outrun opponents, which buys him that crucial extra time to execute the final pass or attempted goal. He's a big threat.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Ruben Dias. Vitinha.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Rodri. Kyle Walker. Referee's given a throw. He has found the way through. And he's straight offside. Pinches it off him. Greenwood. Greenwood will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Howson spots it and intercepts. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Ruben Dias. Now it's Pato. He's picked his way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Bojan. Drilled in low.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
That is good strength. Mateus is there, and he can pick it up. Mateus can so cleverly bypass the press. Bojan Kurkic going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Rodri. Oh, this is a great position. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Marquinhos. Saliba. And it's Rodri. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Costa Corta. Howson. And Mateus. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, that's delightful. Rodri. Neymar.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Rodri. Knocks it into space. Neymar. And here's Bojan. Greenwood. Chouameni. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, that's a key interception. Rodri. He's not got that quite right. Neymar. Oh, what a climb! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And here's Havertz. Well, that is one way to stop him. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, that was coming, Peter. You know, he was on a final warning after all.
Mateus! He's missed, but not by that far.
Mateus certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
A goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Howson. Greenwood. Hendrick.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Costa Corta. And Mateus. Oh, that is a nice touch. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And the half-time whistle goes. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And the second half gets underway. So neither side has yet broken through. And it's Bojan. Zanetti. Great defending, strong and determined. Saliba did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Pato. Barella aims beyond the defence. Brazil do appear to have made a half-time change. Well, was Pato! Brazil with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Brazil couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Brazil looking to pass their way through, and he's in on goal.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Corner number 2 then. Tries to get it clear.
Neymar, boa. Isso.
And now they can spring out of defence. It's Pato! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Brazil really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means... Hendrick! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Hendrick really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Tries to play it through. Costa Curta wins the duel this time. Just about up to the hour now. He's had it taken off him. Mateus, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Pato. Good chance here. Just too much, fractions.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Brazil are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And here's Hendrick. Barella. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ruben Dias has played it long. Zanetti. Rodri. And here's Pato. And it's Rodri. And it's made its way. Chance! Now, who's going to... Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Alexandre Pato clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Corner number 3 coming up. He rises! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Mateus. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Lyon seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
Half an hour gone in the second half. And here's Havertz. Mateus. Chance for a shot!
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And here's Barella. And he's had a hit! Oh, not quite. Now it's Bojan. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Isso,
The
cara.
best. That's a sharp pass. Lovely feet. There's the shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Back to the keeper. Costa Curta. Howson.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Great vision. Marquinhos deals with that comfortably. Oh, well played.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Ah, que isso.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Zanetti tries to clear. Big chance, corner.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 20, camisa 24, Alexandre Pato, camisa 8.
Now that is commitment to the cause.
Camisa 17, camisa 19, camisa 21.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Surely now! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And the referee brings it to a close. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good...
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. Well, this formation was traditionally considered a bit defensive, but now very much back in vogue.
Real chance!
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. He's missed, but not by that far. And it's Salah. Mbappe! Oh, that's fabulous. So nearly the perfect ball. Oh, poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. They get a throw in.
I'll be accused of bias here, but I can't overlook the great professional that is Javier Zanetti.
How's that bias, Jim? He just has the lot. He has such class, doesn't he?
That's it, an oozer of class and an example to all aspiring footballers.
And this is Neymar. Look at the space here.
Então,
Pato finds himself offside. Mbappe, and that's gone loose. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Neymar. Oh, there's a probing ball. Chips it through. De Gea is there, and he can get that clear. Brazil are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. That's headed upfield. Well, they've held on to the ball for so long there, but they are going nowhere fast. A disappointing anticlimax at the end of that would-be attack. Mbappe. Šeško. Pinches it off him. James Rodriguez. He's on it, can he get away? Just eases him off the ball. Mbappe! He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Mohamed Salah. Chouameni gives no quarter whatsoever. Takes a shot! Oh, second reaction.
Alexandre Pato is offering a right smile there.
Tinha contrapé do goleiro, pegou ainda.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Van Dijk cuts it out. Rodri tries to play it through. Great ball, and he's in here. Shot a goal! Grealish looking to be a menace in the final third. And he's managed to get free. Marquinhos proves too strong. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. And it's Salah.
Oh, really well played.
Is there any support? He might not need it. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Neymar. Mbappe. Saliba did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he's made sure that's not getting through. It's a searching pass. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Chance for a shot! Mohamed Salah. It's a pretty loose pass. Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. He's picked his way through. Rodri. Oh, this looks sharp. Šeško, and he's surging through. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. It looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. And this is Mohamed Salah. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's made its way to him, and he shoots! Oh, surely that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Tinha desligado o Pato ali, ó.
Tonali can see things, others simply cannot. Ball has bounced loose now. Now it's Neymar.
Pô, toda
So what
hora.
can they make of this? That has been cut short. And here's Endrick. And this it's
There will be 1 minute added time.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Zanetti. passing is crisp and sharp. Endrick. Guardiola promptly onto that, and that is that. And the first half is done. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
And after 45 minutes, it's still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Brazil clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Now it's Endrick. James Rodriguez. And this is Pato. And this is Neymar. Now it's Pato. Great chance! He has done it! The breakthrough strike! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
After 54 minutes is number 20, Endrick.
Brazil are in front now, the game's only goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Still well through there. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rodri, always on the lookout for any signs of danger. That's a smartly directed ball. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Tonali really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target.
And the finish! Superb from Pato! A finish of true class! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Guardiola. Tonali. Looking for options for movement. That's a throw. James Rodriguez. Thinks one through. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
And they win it back again. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made the decision to get tighter.
Chouameni, oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. And it's Tonali.
That's good play from him.
And that has left him in a heap. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. He's gone direct. That's a half-decent try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Rodri. That is a brilliant interception. Mbappe. Šeško. Now it's Pato. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Mbappe, Mohamed Salah, brilliantly cut out. Played up towards the front line. And he was quick to react. Neymar is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now it's Neymar. Can he get it through? Oh no, that was never going to make it. Mohamed Salah. And this is Pato. Takes the shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
Idiota.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat.
Pato! Superb from Pato! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And they are pulling clear here. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Added minutes has been indicated.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Well, that is one way to stop him. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. James Rodriguez is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And it's Salah. And that will be the final act. Brazil really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Pato claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.